It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him. King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army. In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol. As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army. the English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it. Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Vid sitter fortfarande fräckes, vid baldenes, vi skall leda ja.
Flatboga är strabor järva. Onstidia strabor.
Garu uppe. Mitt med.
Hurra!
Nu, tulkes.
Strabora. Järva garvian.
Hjärtat är ready för hästen. Sörtes.
And you work it. It's Timbratheos. And you work it. Yes, they'll bend it. You're to work.
Failed me.
It's a okay that.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Yaru.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler? That should be on Timran.
Yes, sir. West Duhala. And your worker?
Fair enough.
That shule beo timbran.
Ayored Yaru.
Look at you be at the ready. All is with.
And your worker? Hunty Ende. Go.
Henry's infantry could
What's
now
that
construct
big, eh?
battering rams, siege weapons
will it do?
designed to break open fortress walls.
Bayard May.
Strela Fuse. Garwigan.
Ayored Yaru.
It shall be Timbrethis. What Hestes? Yes, sir? It will. Garwigan. That Timbren Yarwe. It shall be Timbrethis. Yes, sir? That Timbren shall bear. Ram Yaru. Garwigan. Ich eom gande. Awendende steala. Ich eom gidon. That Timbren shall bear. Ram ring gande por. On well gendenu. Biedu siaru wergende. Fordonde. Garwiga now. Beru saru on the Hildeshora. Ram Yaru. Garu up! What has that? The Edus Bremer Garu! Yes! Yes, sir? Ishan. We send you anywhere! On the way! Ishan! The Edus Yaras Yaru! Find the Eruseras! Yes! The Brinkers! What has that? Find the Gorwiga! The Eruseras Yaru! On to the end, eh? Aknawa! Yes, sir? Ram Yaru! Jebrekende! Donde Swaten! Under von der Hildeschoff Yondas! Here we are! On the way! Raku Endor! The Erusia!
Bayer's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Yet to be ready for Estes. It's living. We're beyond the
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Yarende. Don't vaten. Capreota.
Knittens, in the sun! Alla knittens, ja!
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown. While Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in 1106, brother would fight brother for final claim to their father's lands. Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother. Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Nu, je kotlet. It is seated for actors. Fourth one their records. Mit Malbergs. Und readeth no jokers. Look at your swim. Judas, not murder! Certus. You shall lay the young. It's libe to hear him. At mina word, ferret. At mina short. He shall lay the young. He shall.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground. The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes. Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies, if he could procure the gold to pay them. Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray. Henry's ally in Bayeux sent reinforcements in exchange for gold.
Nu, Tulkes, setet jou. Jewe, redenta. Jettet thee ready for Estes. Fort Borde Frenches, mit Baldenes.
Yeah, it's will read Here! Each will read done.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses.
Readeth nu, Tulkes. Processor. Each year.
Look how you ready, Freckes.
Attente to serve.
At me no word. Send.
Or where they were.
Henry sent gold to his ally in men
Tulkes, set it here.
and received fresh reinforcements.
Readeth nu, Tulkes. Get thee ready for Hestus. Sultus. It is Sita
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle. King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his. William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king. In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion. At the head of the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury. Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.